Hey, hey. You good, Trevor?
Look at that. Ooh.
Come.
He needed that little adjustment. Just that little
Everybody
tilt.
in here? Shout out Daytona Beast.
Yeah,
Check it
shout
out
out to
Daytona.
young Daytona.
You gotta get Gabe on the pod. Was you tapping me out, bro?
Now you can sit right here.
Oh, I thought you was like tapping me out on the beat. I was like, hey, man.
No. Never that.
What's up, boys? No Look Passengers, episode 11.
Yeah.
Double ones.
Never thought we would make it this far, bro.
I forgot to put the sixer in.
That could be for later.
What's up, boys? Listen, off rip, actually, I got something to talk about.
Okay.
Whichever one of y'all already done clipped our Instagram,
Yeah, bro. What the hell?
reported us, got all our sounds took off because you named your child Toyota Tacoma. That
Bradington's mom got mad at me or some shit.
Her IG handle is definitely Bradington's mom 06.
like
Nicona
I don't know what
Mizuno
happened, but
Smith.
something happened to the Instagram.
Yeah, what's going
All
on with that?
I don't know. It's some on
Yeah, Twitter was blowing up. It wasn't trending or anything, but I typed in on Twitter Instagram sound.
Yeah,
And it
So
popped
when
up in
Instagram messes up, people go to Twitter to rant.
pretty much. They
Bro.
don't go to Threads.
That's
Yeah, they're not
Definitely
going
not.
to Threads.
that's where I go. Like if like a game goes down or something.
Oh
bro,
yeah, straight to Twitter.
yeah, because everyone on Twitter's already bitching about it.
I
Oh,
just
yeah.
Google it, and there's like forums. People still use that type of stuff.
I tried to do that today with a game. I tried to Google, like, I was having an issue on a game, and I tried to Google it, and it was a forum from 2012,
What game are you playing from 2012?
League of Legends.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That makes sense. I didn't know it's been out that long.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Been out a long
they clipped
time.
our Instagram. None of our reels have sounds right
Our
now.
commercial had close to 5,000 views, and there's no sound behind it
So
now.
basically, right before the KG episode drops too, which isn't terrible because now, I mean, when we really OD on the KG drop tomorrow, like we know not to add sounds to it.
Which sucks because it helps them get views.
Whatever. We're not getting into that.
Yeah, you're giving the sauce away.
Everyone knows that.
Now they do, Trevor. Thanks.
Everyone already knew that.
But nah, so that's weird. It's funny. But basically, all that means is you're just going to see all the same shit again.
Yeah.
We gotta
You
double
might have
down.
to upload it, but Instagram might fixed it.
Maybe, but whatever.
I hope it's back up tomorrow. Not for the
I'll double
song's
down
sake.
on y'all. You're going to see all the same things twice. Like,
I
Hopefully
mean,
you're
probably
already
anyway,
seeing them
because
twice.
we're going to be
Facts.
trying to make the same clip go. Like, we're going to post the same clips every now and then to try to make, if they don't do good,
it's
you know?
just weird. Like, how you gonna snitch on us, bro?
I think so.
How you gonna take "fuck you mean" off? But I guess it's
Fuck
every
you mean?
like I was
you
telling
mean?
y'all, which I guess could be a topic or something if it is bigger. Like, if it's all the mainstream big label songs, then there's probably something going on behind the scenes between
Maybe Instagram isn't giving the proper payouts. Maybe they
Has
finessed
to be.
it.
Has to be
that, and especially if they're just bringing in like, say when you do that, they're just linking in like the Apple Music song.
And
Yeah,
not
that's
the-
not fair because they should be
Yeah.
getting a whole other stream of income off
Yeah,
of that.
maybe it's not counted as a whole.
I
nother
told you, I
stream.
think it counts like whenever I would check my music, I would be like, what's up with all the Shazams? I think that when someone uses on there, it counts as a Shazam. I
But
could be wrong.
I don't think a Shazam is gonna pay you out as much as a Spotify play.
No, I don't. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying if that's how they're doing it, that's kind of sneaky and sly.
Yeah, so I think Instagram's on some shady business right now.
I think
Fucking Instagram.
personally that I tried to say it earlier, but whoever originally uploaded it, like whether it was like the original sound on one reel or a TikTok or whatever, they just didn't, like, maybe Instagram took those down, but then they put up the official
Nah,
one.
because they took every other song.
Whenever I
off.
was going through my Instagram
No,
to
I'm
see,
saying like maybe it happened with multiple songs.
well, it was always the official one
Nah,
that got
because
taken
they're
down.
still there. Like you could still add them.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you search it, it's still there. But
Yeah.
on
So
the
it's
reel,
like-
it's like not.
I wonder if you add it now, if it comes up as silent.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm getting too deep for me, but that just shows you how shady that music
the music industry is
Like that stuff's
shady.
crazy from day
Everyone
one.
knew-
bro,
yeah,
but,
we all
like,
know.
They be doing weird little stuff like that, man.
They're trying to get as much money off of people without having to give it back to them.
But if it was one of y'all that named your son Tacoma, bro, like, come on, bro, chill out.
What he's talking about is the first clip we
Oh,
noticed.
yeah, the clip.
The first clip we noticed was from the KG episode.
Where I said
You ain't
people
got to
be
rehab.
naming their kids after a baseball glove. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Some of them are
Mizuno.
kind of cool, but it's also just kind of funny.
But then we also later come to find out that it was all of them.
Yeah, it was all over.
yeah, my Instagram, other people's
Yeah.
complaining about it. I mean, you know,
It's weird. It's weird stuff. Weird internet stuff.
I guess
we're
we're
in
so
the weird
But
internet
we're
era.
back.
we're so new to it as well. To where like this is the first time it's happened, so we're like, oh,
Yeah, it's just.
oh shit, like this might have
it's
happened
weird.
15 times before.
Yeah,
Might be a
it's-
thing that just happened.
It hasn't happened on mine. I've been posting reels for a good while.
That's why I think it's something bigger, bro. There's something
Something
going on.
current.
There's
Y'all
something
love-
going on.
Y'all love being
Hey,
like, hey,
Speaking
something's going on.
speaking of something going on, you know, I just told Trevor not to keep rehashing stuff, but hey, look, they another hurricane coming,
I
Yeah.
saw that.
and there's like 12 more right behind it.
It's also hurricane season.
I'm just saying.
Happens every year.
And,
13 of them at one time, though.
come on, man.
Yes. Yes, 13 of them at one time.
I ain't never seen it
Because
but
you know how many hurricanes are out in the ocean all the
No.
time?
I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah. That's
'Cause
where
I'm
they're
not-
at.
I'm on
Yeah,
the
that's
land.
where they're at. Like they're tropical depressions. And then meteorologists
Made that up.
meteorologist Cameron
Tropical
coming in here.
struggle.
No, they are they are all right. Anyway, if you're still watching at this point, appreciate y'all, man. They're tropical depressions, and then sometimes when they hit land, they turn into hurricanes. You assholes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Y'all laughed really hard at nothing right there.
it was pretty funny.
Let's go see
Google
anxiety.
it. Google that. Google that.
Tropical.
what?
Hey, when you're editing this, I want you to pop up the screenshot of Google when you type in tropical
What'd you
depression.
say it was?
Tropical
No,
depression.
That's not what you said first. What did you say first?
No, that's what he said.
Run it
but
back.
I said tropical struggle.
Oh, yes.
Tropical struggle. Anyway,
That's funny.
Anyway.
That's funny. So I ain't never heard of a tropical depression, though. Is,
Trop-
that,
I don't know what to tell you,
is that
bro.
like what happens after it like hits a city or something?
No, that's
No,
what it is when
that's-
it's in the ocean.
when it hits
Oh.
a city, it's tropical oppression.
Nah, that's crazy. That's getting clipped for sure.
Yo, them
Anyway.
fucking hurricanes need to leave us alone. We're just out here trying to live our life.
I'm just saying something crazy's going on out in that ocean, bro. We don't know what's
You know,
happening.
one of the times when y'all claim that something bigger's happening, it's actually gonna happen, and y'all are gonna come on here immediately. I told you so, bro.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Hey, a broke clock hits 3:00 once every day.
Twice, actually.
Twice every day. That's
You
what I
know.
meant to say.
It's okay. That's what we here for.
I'm you know what I'm feeling right now?
What's
Tropical suppression.
that? Wasn't as funny, but I see what you was trying to do.
the look on Trevor's face, he did this. He straight up did this.
But I was trying to figure out if that was a real thing or not.
I'm gonna come on
We
here
forgot
just
you're a meteor.
all right, hold on. I'm gonna come on here just making shit up from now on.
Yeah, dude, you could mess with me completely.
I'm
and
just
I
gonna
might
start
not.
making shit up.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not the Bush Peach.
Listen, we're running out of Bush Peach. I found out.
No,
Yeah.
we're not. Apparently, because
Oh yeah! Shout out to Party Mike again.
Party
Sending a video
Mizite
of
got him some.
copping the Bush Peach at the KGs. Oh no!
Oh, you gotta drink it. You gotta drink it. You gotta drink it.
bro.
no, just let it spill all over you, bro.
Watch that.
Great
That's
idea.
perfect. It's like
What about
putting-
the 16 ounces of
You ever
liquid in your
put
lap?
you ever put water drops on a penny?
No.
No.
Now you're
I'ma
making
ha-
shit up.
Nah, I'm gonna have to put y'all on that. That's crazy. The water will sit on the penny, bro. It'll like bubble up, like dome up. Swear.
How many water drops are you talking here? 50?
I mean,
I think I did see a video where people were like
No, I
having
think
a
that was
thing
like
where they
a-
would each take a drop and put it on there, and whenever it spilled, kind of like penny and water Jenga or some shit.
it was. Like,
Oh, you know what that's
I'm
called?
pretty sure that was a science experiment in like the 7th grade.
You know what that's called?
I
What's
didn't.
that?
Tropical recession. I could keep going all day. Don't let me go off all day on it.
I think what Cam's trying to say is it's a tropical deception.
This episode's just gonna be called Tropical.
I hate y'all.
Tropical Thunder.
It's a great movie. Shout out to Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
That is a good one. Could never be made today.
No.
Why did I say shout out to Will Ferrell? That
And
was
not
a-
even in
he's-
the movie. I was gonna let you slide.
You know what I was
I was
thinking
about to say,
of?
did he
No,
like
no, no,
produce
no,
that?
No. What I was thinking of is,
Downey Jr.?
No, I was thinking of the Tropics from
Oh, from
what's that movie? Semi-Pro.
Semi-Pro. Yeah.
That was the name, the Tropics,
It
with
wasn't.
the jersey. Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
I was gonna say another
Nah,
Tropical. No.
I'm pretty sure it was called the Tropics.
Probably it was. Yeah.
Either way, shout out to Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
You know
Just
what I'm saying?
off
Dog.
talk.
Dog.
The whole cast. Dog.
Hey, listen. Will Ferrell's a goat. You know who else? Danny McBride, also a goat.
Bro, that I want to get him on a pod.
He's from North Carolina.
He is.
That's a trip.
He lives
right
in
there.
South Carolina.
Does he?
Charleston.
Yo, didn't
like
you
Charleston.
say
I love Charleston.
didn't you say Duncan Trussell is in Asheville?
Yeah, he's from Asheville.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
He was on Joe Rogan talking about Merriman Avenue, like the Wendy's on Merriman, and how it's fucking wild.
I didn't even notice. I've seen every one of them.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Well, he just said like,
Not
What if we
crazy in
popped
like a
off
bad
and we
way,
got
but-
him on here? He's a star.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's a business, man. You offer
the
We don't
bag
got
to
Duncan
get Duncan
Trussell
Trussell though. Come on.
What if he just liked our shit and was
take a
willing to do
personal
it?
loan. Ain't none.
I think you
Shout
need
out
more
to
than a
Jake.
personal, bro.
How much can you get a personal loan for?
Not
Depends on your credit.
yeah. Not
Yeah.
not like you can get a business loan. That's more money.
I could probably get a personal loan for about $300 right now.
$300.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he was saying 300K.
Nah.
He's
nah.
like,
He
nah,
bought
I
that
could
ugly
go buy
ass
me a
building he
house.
sent us today.
Forget Duncan. Anyway, so there is something that I do want to talk about, and he don't like it when I keep bringing up Lizard Lady from the plane.
I hate this. Keep going though.
But apparently, she has like resurfaced making these videos about what happened, and like TMZ's posting it.
I've seen this.
But there's a guy that actually who specializes in AI, facial recognition, that figured out that that is not even her. And the IP address
Allegedly.
they attract to her posting is like beside the White House.
Listen,
They're trying to cover up something. man.
So, are you saying that? Oh, I get it now. We watched the whole video. I didn't understand, but Lizard Lady got abducted or disappeared,
probably got killed by the CIA.
Well,
killed by the
the thing
CIA.
is, though-
Nope, she got killed, and then, and then
and then,
the White House is posting as her.
yes,
Okay.
but where did she come from to begin with? You don't think
she was just a normal lady on the plane.
what was going on? Was she though?
I mean, she could have been high.
No, this is what this
Oh,
is
you
where
mean-
you're
you
not
mean
thinking
the
this
whole
plan
thing
all
was
the
a
way
setup.
through. How you gonna tell me? Who was she before?
Regina.
Whatever her name was, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was nothing before. But did you see her Instagram though?
Now it's popping.
She's like an IG baddie though. Like
Before?
yeah, bro. Yeah, she was going to like the Usher concert,
Oh.
and like
Or-
she wasn't like popping though, but like she'd be traveling everywhere. I don't know what she does.
I mean, she probably does the same shit that all these girls who have no
Yeah,
job
whatever.
do, traveling.
Trevor's about to start popping off about.
But all of a sudden now she's a viral sensation. All I'm saying is she could have been planted from the beginning.
All I know is not real.
Oh, he ain't. Whoever, they ain't.
Listen,
She said that
it's-
he was not real.
Why are you crossing your fingers?
that's
like
what
That's
that?
what she does
That's what she
in the video. I don't know. I think we're back again to this where y'all are looking at it like there's some big.
I just think it's a bigger
I know.
scheme.
We know.
Look,
we
if you
know.
have a podcast, sometimes you got to go in on things.
It's not even the podcast, bro. All this thing.
No,
all
this is real
stuff,
life to him. This is real life.
I swear, bro.
Okay, what
None of
happens
this
if it
stuff
comes
is-
out it was real? What do you feel then?
What comes out?
Damn,
is
that's
real.
crazy.
Like, it really got proven that the CIA just off to her
Okay.
and like tried to fake her existence.
They'll
in order-
never come out and say, "Oh yeah, we
Yeah, they'll-
accidentally did that."
Yeah, they'll
well,
never
for one
say-
thing, it would never be an accident. It would be for real.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there is real.
you don't think she got
Fuck you.
my only argument to the whole White House thing was, I mean, if you get arrested for doing some crazy shit like that, they should probably take you somewhere crazy. Like,
She's probably somewhere in a padded room right now.
you know what I'm saying? She probably got put up in some kind of halfway house in D.C. under the White House in
With
some kind
all the free crack she can smoke.
of in some kind of tunnel or something. And then, she did her time and got out.
She's
And
under
was
a
just in a-
football field right now.
She woke up in a Holiday Inn
Y'all think
by the White House.
that the CIA abducted
Yeah,
her?
after the little, the Men in Black thing, the whole beep.
Yeah.
They hit her with
Oh,
that
y'all
right
think they
there.
just released her
Yeah.
back in the world with
Brainwashed her,
the
bro.
brainwash? Got you.
She's brainwashed.
Got you. No, that makes so much more sense than what you were saying before.
Nah, man.
I just made that
the
up while I
guy
was
said
talking.
that the woman that is posting about this, that's supposed to be her, is AI. It's not real.
Oh, so
She.
moral of the story is
Nothing is real, is what I'm saying to y'all right now.
Yeah. I get that. I
And
get
what
that.
I've been saying. And stay off of airplanes.
he been said that.
It's easy.
He been said that nothing was real.
It's all.
Yeah, I
it's all
mean,
WWE
stay
to
off
me.
of airplanes. If you gotta go to Tokyo, just like I don't know, get in the fast lane, like Iggy Azalea said.
You drive, and then
I
you.
mean, there's certain times you need to get on the airplane, but
I
my
did see
point
one
is-
thing about Lizard Lady. Is it okay that we call her that, Lizard Lady?
Yeah, that's what
sure.
I call her. I
That's
don't
just
know her
what
name.
she's known as now. Somebody was trying to decipher what she could have saw and like what she thought was going on, and I don't know. Like, the whole thing is right that she deleted her original Instagram.
the one that I looked at was like deep. It had posts on it.
Oh, so it's the same Instagram.
Dude, let me find this thing, man.
Well, let me finish my point. They were saying that like what she saw was there's something that lizards do when they blink.
Yeah,
And it's
so
like
you
their
know how they
bottom
say
eyelid,
like
like,
a lot
covers
of
their
the
eye.
yeah, you know how you say that people there's this conspiracy that like a lot of like famous people are actually this different breed of human that are like part lizard and they can just shape shift into a normal human. There's like claims on the internet that Justin Bieber has just broke out into a lizard in the middle of a concert and traumatized everybody, and like it's crazy conspiracy. They're saying that she saw one of those guys.
She saw a lizard person.
I don't know if you saw the Post Malone Joe Rogan First podcast, but apparently there's like a Canadian governor or some shit that says that we already have like 14 different species of aliens in the U.S. government.
This is all way above my pay grade.
A lot of things are if you're considering podcasts.
See, now I can't even find her, bro. That's what's.
They clipped her already, bro. That's what's happening
What
with
is
the
her
sound.
name?
Yes.
They had to take all that shit off for a while to get her shit off,
Yep.
and then they're gonna put it back up now that she's gone.
Lizard Lady is her name. We just talked
That's
about
what I'm
this.
trying to find her as, and
She really
nothing's
don't
popping
look the
up.
same as what she did on that plane. I don't know
Still
if
kinda
she was
tough,
that
though.
tore up that she looked different, but like I'm telling you, it's not the same person.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool that we have something to think about and talk about.
I mean, yeah, I like to think and talk.
Same.
Same.
That's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
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 But I just think that probably the same person. If I had to put money on it, if I was a betting man, I would bet that the guy who claimed that he was a AI what was it?
He's like a
Face recognition professional.
yeah,
That sounds made up. First of all,
he apparently people are like really good at figuring out which is AI and which is not, and they use technology in order to figure it out. There's like a percentage number that if it's less than, it's AI, and if it's, or actually more, it's AI.
mm-hmm.
So it's like 0.4%. If that's the number they get whenever trying to trace this, and it's a real person. And apparently hers was like 1.4.
Okay. I don't know. It's hard for me to wrap my head around.
Which is also crazy because how do you even develop that kind of technology?
I don't
You
know,
what I'm
the
saying?
same way
can,
that they developed AI, because that shit is creepy.
that can look at your face and detect there's so many different things
I
wrong
mean, we
about
got
your face.
face recognition on the iPhone.
Which is kind of stupid of us to even buy into that. You
I
know what I'm
don't.
saying? We gave them in. I do.
I
It's-
gave him my fingerprint, bro.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Yeah, I gave him my fingerprint.
Before it was the face, it was the finger. I forgot about the fingerprint.
Yeah.
They've been getting this for years, bro. None of this stuff is real, bro. I'm telling you. I'm gonna find her name when we go outside.
How do
in
we
just
even
a
know that
second.
we're real? How do we not know that we're in some weird like video game
Snow
or
globe?
something? Yeah, like
I think that we're more. I think we're closer to like the Lorax than in a snow globe. You
What
know
is the Lorax?
the
The doctor.
Dr.
I know it's
Seuss?
Dr. Seuss, but I've never seen it.
So like this guy was like struggling with his world and like the struggles he had in his world, and then at the end of the movie, it zooms out and he's literally like up on top of a flower, like he's nothing, like he's so small, but he's having all these like
yeah,
struggles
yeah,
in his
yeah.
world, but his world is so nothing. I think that's closer to what we're dealing with because like
yeah, I think that's
we have enough knowledge now to say space goes on forever. Like
allegedly.
allegedly, space goes on forever. So I think that, you know, we think we're so big, we think we're
I
the
don't.
world, and
No,
we're the
I don't think
ones-
we're so big, but the thing with
Generally
space,
A lot
of
bro, how
people
do we,
do, though.
How do we know
Generally
that space
speaking.
goes on forever, bro? We can only go so far.
we can see further.
All we see is nothing.
I think that's how they know.
I think that's the point. Like they see a star here, right?
No, I feel you, but
And then
like,
they see a star here, and then they can measure how far apart those
And
stars
it's
are.
like that's 1 trillion miles away.
and then
It's like,
we can compare like
allegedly.
we could compare like the furthest
It's
star.
just a lot of. That's just a lot of like little fine-tuned numbers and.
We need to have a scientist on.
And where do we get all these theories and stuff too? I know they're theories and they test all these things, but
because
like
people come out with them with their theory. Someone who happens to be really smart, and it's
I'm not
it's
saying they're
it's
dumb. I'm
entertaining.
just saying.
It's I think that the theories come out and get popular because some of them are really entertaining.
But there's so many different ones that make sense.
A lot of things make
Like-
sense. I mean, let's be honest. The reality that we're in doesn't make sense. Like life and like none of it really makes sense.
Nah.
Trying to make sense of it, the people that are so smart that are coming up with all these theories and things that they might not have a damn clue. In fact, they most likely don't. All they know is like the whole basis of like quantum physics, like, and that's all made up shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, also
where's,
consider
like,
this.
I mean, maybe not, but like, someone could have made all that shit up.
someone
and I
had
would-
to,
and I
like,
wouldn't know the
someone had
difference.
someone had to say one or
People
Okay,
like
I
us
think
don't
the
know.
explanation for what you're asking is in certain degrees, in certain like master programs, you have to like, especially in math, you have to create a problem and the solution that has not been
Like a
created yet.
formula.
A formula.
Yeah.
You have to create an original formula.
Yeah,
for
that's,
like the
it's all based
doctorate
around
and
math.
masters.
Yeah, yeah,
Right? So like for science, I'm sure
But, like,
you have to develop something that has an answer.
I understand that, but like, are they just making up problems?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's weird.
So like, if I tell you that like 2 + 2 is 4
Mm-hmm.
from the very beginning, no one, that's right. No one's gonna dispute it.
yeah.
But really, what if 3 + 3 is 4, and those numbers are just backwards and human error just somewhere down the line just
'Cause
fucked up the 2 and the 3,
That
and we're conditioned to damn think that the 2
Okay.
is the 2, but really the 3 should be the 2 and the 2 should be the 3.
What color is this shirt?
I ain't doing this blue dress, gold dress bullshit with
It's
you.
yeah,
black.
bro. How do we know? Okay, so
we made it up.
you see this as
No,
black,
that's what I'm saying.
right?
Like, yeah.
You see this as
We're
black.
all wearing black
What
shirts.
if I see it as
That's
your
'cause-
green? So like, what if when I look at this,
Well, that's
to you it would look green?
that's color blindness.
No. Listen to what I'm
just kidding.
saying.
No, I get what you're saying because someone
like-
told you that was black.
But when I asked when I was a baby, hey, what color is this? They said it was black.
It was-
We
And I
made
was
the
like,
shit
okay,
up.
so I look at this and see black.
But what if they told you it was blue?
Exactly.
That's all I'm
Also,
saying, bro.
let's just say this. Black, whether we call it black or white or whatever, they're all actually colors. These are actually colors.
If that's what it's called, a color.
Okay, you're on something else right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
We made up the terminology and
Yes, all words were made up. All numbers were made up
I wish we
So, like,
communicated in signals.
How does it
to-
even really mean anything?
because
We
as
put
humans, we have gave it meaning, and us giving it meaning does mean something.
It's too deep for me right now.
Okay,
It's getting.
when was the last time
We're getting
that there was like a true inventor, someone who invented stuff that wasn't electronically based, AI based, something like that?
I mean,
Like,
I'm sure they're out there, but like, who was the last famous person?
no, like who was the
No,
like
he's
the last
saying,
one
like,
that
the
made
last,
something that meant shit?
Nikola Tesla, like with the light bulb.
Like, bro,
or
within
Edison, or
within like a
whatever.
200-year span, we were like flying
I
airplanes,
mean, it would have to be
light
the
bulbs,
electric cars, right?
I guess.
Kind of, but like, there was electric cars before Elon even made it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying Elon. I'm
Yeah.
saying
But people were going to credit him with that, even though there was hybrids and
I would
electric
say
cars.
I mean, if you take
People have made cars that
technology
run
out,
off of
it's hard.
water.
If you take technology out, it's hard.
Yeah,
But if you
I
leave all
guess.
that in, you would say, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. They have to be considered inventors, right?
I guess, but like the computer was invented. Someone made a board.
Mm-hmm.
It was the size of a room.
But they took it to a different level as far as
Yeah, I mean, they turned it
this-
into that.
They
this is a
reinvented it.
computer in your hand.
They reinvented
They
it.
pretty much
Okay.
just made it better and better and better and better.
But like, when was something not reinvented but actually created, like made, invented? It's been a minute.
I don't
'cause you
think
could
there's
say,
really
like-
much.
But that's with anything, bro. Like nothing's new under the sun.
bro. Like,
Yeah,
how do these
that's fair.
You know what I'm
microphones
saying?
record our shit through a wire and
Everyone
turn
takes
it into
like,
data on a computer? It's crazy.
We're sitting here doing a podcast. We're not the first one to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no one does anything new necessarily. It's all about.
Taking something and making it
I would say
better. making it your
reinvention is
own.
almost more important than the invention.
Yeah, because it's almost like, okay, we've invented everything.
But
that
you
we
don't
need.
get the reinvention without the invention. So I mean,
Yeah,
which comes first, chicken or
we
the
pretty
egg?
much just made everything better with what we started with, as in like, because there was a time where there was no electricity, no, like people couldn't.
is-
But like, what's next? Like, what's the next big invention that we're like, whoa, this is
That's
made
what
out
I'm
of
s-
stuff that we have. It's
that's-
not reinvented.
I honestly think.
That's why you got to think that we got to be at a peak.
Yeah, I
You know
agree
what I'm
with
saying?
that.
Like,
completely. I think the next
Gotta
thing
go
that
down
we're
from
gonna
here,
have
You know what I'm saying?
is a way to communicate by just looking at each other.
Like
I'm
the-
not getting it.
Yeah.
What
there's no
if
way
what
I'm
if
shipping
it's just
something.
like something that is in the air and you can't help it? Like, it just, they make it like Wi-Fi.
That sounds like the fifth dimension.
I mean, there is a fifth dimension, right?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's
I don't
crazy.
know. Listen, man. We're taking a break. It's 28 minutes and we ain't talk about nothing but bullshit. Y'all got me confused.
Nah, dude, it's actually really kind of cool.
I'm kind of getting anxious sitting here. I'm like, man, I think I'm in a GameCube right now.
We could be.
Hey, anything?
No Tyson's
We
for
can
me.
talk about that real quick.
We can.
I'm
No,
still
this is
addicted to
good.
nicotine, but I haven't Tysoned.
This is good. This is a good. Yeah, I know. But this is a good outlet to where we could talk about that.
Vaping literally makes me feel like shit. It makes me have weird dreams. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I was addicted to vaping, it was like bad.
I feel like, bro, last episode, y'all was sucking down the Tyson.
I quit since then.
Okay, so
Been like a whole week.
This
I'm
what
gonna
I'll
bring
say.
us back in. I'm gonna bring us back in real quick.
Bring
What's
us
up,
back in.
guys? We back from the break. I'm gonna reiterate. Ever so often the camera will get hot. We do have to break it out, but we try to make it smooth to where it isn't too much. But I guess I just did the opposite of that. I made it very obvious.
Yeah, I'm probably cutting all this out.
And chill out. Anyway, so us three,
Just have the logo just spinning the whole time.
the whole time, the NLP boys are currently attempting to quit vaping.
Ain't no attempting about it.
I've already quit.
I don't do that shit.
My
no more.
point exactly.
I done got past the cold chills. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say that's crazy.
Trevor's been laying in his bed itching his armpits for 3 days.
This is the first time we've seen Trevor since the last episode.
But no, we've been we were smoking the vape a little bit on the podcast, and
y'all was.
we didn't really, like the way it looked, or
It just
Nah, man. Like, seeing
Makes you
myself
feel
do
bad,
it, I'm
bro.
like, that shit's corny as
yeah,
fuck.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like actually see
Like,
Seeing
in the
yourself
moment,
do it, I'm
yourself
like,
hit the vape.
I can't
It's
believe
like,
someone see me do that. Just the way that I like. even
Hold
blow
it
out the
and,
vape.
like, just
yeah,
let it-
just every
Yeah,
like
it is
why-
corny.
Smoke when you blow it out, man.
But
yeah, it's corny
I
as fuck.
am currently on day because I had that one. I had that blue raspberry one
Don't shout him out, man.
that I was like.
Actually, shout out to Mike Tyson, but we ain't
I'm gonna
vaping
finish
no more.
this one. That one ran out 2 days ago, so today is my third day with nothing.
Congratulations,
Except for
brother.
the 6 milli.
Clap
Lick
for
pillars.
yeah, but that okay. Let's talk about that.
Okay, nobody. I
So
Appreciate that.
if we do
Appreciate
Zen pouches, drop in the comments below if you're watching. Do you guys think that there's going to be a repercussion of these? Because apparently, it's almost like nicotine gum or a nicotine patch. Like it's
Yeah.
just nicotine. Because I need my nicotine, but
That's your
like,
thing. I
it
quit
don't
all
make
that.
me feel like it don't
Straight
make me
edge,
feel
baby.
like crap like vaping does.
Right. So you haven't
all the
hit
way.
any vape at all.
Probably in all honesty, since the KG episode.
Really?
Yeah, that was the last time.
That's not true.
No, you had to have because
No,
we
okay,
had the,
okay. Let
there
me
was like
rephrase that. So I've hit one of y'all's while y'all had it.
Yeah,
since
that's
then,
what I'm asking.
But in all reality, I really haven't hit one in like a
Cameras.
week.
We was puffing on cameras.
Yeah, y'all,
Yeah, I would
we
hit
were
one of
hitting that
y'all's,
blue
but-
raz.
Yeah, I haven't.
Hate that. I even hate that term.
Yeah,
Same. It's
Blue raz.
But-
it might be the most cringe thing I've done for this long.
for real. Like I'm glad.
So you haven't hit one in let's say 5 days, a business week.
Probably like 7.
7
I didn't hit
days?
one over the weekend, and I didn't.
Whatever day we said.
I'm pretty
Nah,
sure I
that was
quit
it.
last Monday.
No,
so-
because I heard something about you. Is the reason why I even brought this up.
Wow, what happened?
At the day job, I heard you was
Hey, man.
fiending one
Oh,
time.
no. I did. Someone did pull up to me with a cigar today at the day job.
No, not even that. I ain't even talking about
Oh, this
that.
is a cooler story than that. So whatever, hater.
So let's
You a
let's make a
hater.
pact though.
Anyway.
For real. What is today's date? Let's make a pact
They
today.
hit like one, like psh, gave
No,
it back.
none of that. None of
Yeah.
that.
It's the
Listen.
29th, so
Let's
we're gonna
stop, for
start a
real.
new. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm 3 days done.
I'm never doing it again. After I saw myself do it on the pod, I'm like, never, ever.
We gotta quit. Period.
I was just,
So
I'm
do we?
there.
Are we?
No,
gonna,
but you're not because
I don't know who
homeboy at
you,
the day job be like, "Hey, you want to hit this, bro?" And you're like, "Hell yeah, I want to hit that."
But at least he didn't buy it and take it home and
No,
like hit it in his
none
sleep.
of that. We're done.
You know what I mean?
Listen, man, you got me messed up. First of all, not to be on the day job too much, but one, I don't ever even see you because your ass don't get out of bed.
All right,
I
bro.
be-
what are we doing here?
I be off the clock before you even show up. You feel me?
I'm
You
sleep, bro.
crazy. We know. It's about your bedtime. No, I'm just kidding. 12 hours.
Well,
you
look.
want there.
I'm not doing it
Anyway.
anymore. It's bad. It makes me have bad dreams.
Yeah,
It's
Trevor
ang-
say it be giving them bad dreams.
All kind.
I believe it, bro.
Noticeably, I felt worse whenever I was doing it. And see, what's funny is before we had started the podcast,
That's what I'm saying right there.
before we had
That damn
started the
pollen.
podcast, I had quit for months, like
Same.
probably 4 months. And then we started the podcast. He
Bro.
brought the banana one over.
First
It
of
was
all-
over.
No, you started it. That's
Well,
what it is. Because I was quit too. I was on the
I
6
just
millis.
seen it. We was together. Y'all didn't say no. I was like, is that?
Are we gonna quit nicotine?
No, I don't plan on quitting nicotine.
I said,
Because
is
I've
that?
been doing nicotine since I was like 14 years old. It's
Same.
hard. It's
Same.
hard.
Bunch of addicts.
I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear it.
I'm just kidding, man.
I'm addicted to a lot of things. I'm addicted to fast food. I'm addicted to sugar.
Stop right
I'm
now. I know
addicted
where
to
it's
money.
going. Keep
I'm
going.
addicted to bitches.
See, that's a problem.
Your girlfriend's gonna smack you in the mouth.
I didn't say her. I didn't say nothing about her.
Listen,
I-
anyway,
Well, for one thing, if she's the only one you're talking about, you just called her a bitch.
Anyway.
what's that word called? I was thinking of a word, satire.
Yeah.
Satire, Trevor.
I
This
know
whole
that.
thing is satire.
Gosh,
Listen,
we're in character.
whenever I was making music a lot, my mom would be like, why you gotta call every girl a bitch? Why are they bitches? I'm like, Mom, don't you understand that every girl I've ever loved is just completely shit on me? So to me, they're bitches.
And you like them more than me, mom.
Yeah, you like bro, my mom's still friends with the girl who cheated on me, like on Facebook. What are you
crazy.
doing? What are you
deep.
doing? Why are
That's
you
deep.
liking her engagement pictures? She's probably cheating on that guy too.
Stop.
I'm just saying, man. Like,
No, they
Stop,
might
stop,
watch
stop.
this. This is all
no,
alleged.
they probably won't.
Allegedly.
This is all alleged.
Allegedly.
They probably will not.
What were you gonna say though? You're bringing something up about popping out a cigar.
Oh, I was just randomly. Someone was just like, "Hey, here's a cigar." And I was like, okay. and then,
Don't gotta ask me twice.
then I just looked at this other guy and I was like, hey, buddy just gave me a cigar. He was like, well, I got a clip.
Oh, great.
And I was like, well,
The smoke.
let's clip it.
Okay.
All I
okay.
know is I want.
So I puffed a cigar just randomly.
What time was it?
7 a.m.
Puffing a cigar at 7 a.m. is where I want to be in life, but on different terms.
I'm not gonna expose you, but for what you do, whenever I see that guy doing his job, I want that guy to do the job for me. When he pulls up, I want him to be smoking a cigar. That's dope.
You feel me? I was thinking about it. Like, I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to just cut it in half and just keep it in my mouth all day. And, like, not even
Not even light it.
smoke it. Just have it in there.
I think there are two exceptions to me and nicotine. 6 milli lit pillies.
Okay.
I'm
Zinni
doing
Bobs.
them. I'm doing them.
Dude.
Second, drunk cigs. I can't help myself.
That's why you
Man.
just
Drunk
don't
cigs
even
are gonna
need 'em.
happen.
If you smoke cig, bro, stay the fuck from around me.
Drunk
Shit.
cigs are gonna happen, bro. Unfortunately, it's the truth.
I've never even seen you drunk, so I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
alone in your room. You be alone in the bedroom playing the game, hotboxing cigarettes.
Yeah, imagine.
Bro,
It's like
you-
a box fan in the window.
Just ashing in the damn
That
thing.
is scummy, dude.
No shot. No
That's
shot.
crazy. Yeah, terrible.
Yeah, no
What's the
shot.
dude on GTA
I imagine
5
you
who
wearing
be
a wife
hacking-
beater.
hacking the stuff?
Uh,
Lester.
Lester. Yeah.
It's like if Lester and Trevor had a baby.
Oh, speaking of me and playing games, I wanted to bring this up on a pod. I want to get y'all's opinion on it.
What you got?
I really want to start like streaming, bro. Like
Do
for
it,
real.
Do it, man. Why
Do
not?
it.
And
Yeah.
like make it in the same universe.
Do
Wanna
it.
Do it.
You know?
I'd love to like stream this. Get
Yeah.
it to a point where it's like
Because like if I can,
live chats. You know.
it's obviously gonna have to
100
start
million
as
people.
like me playing a game or like me
Comments going so
reacting.
fast you can't even see them.
You know what I'm saying?
But like I really wanted to like,
We can get you to do the ice cream thing. They'll donate.
no, we ain't doing that no more.
Bro, people be giving their money to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I really do want to start streaming though.
Do
Like,
it,
Do
bro.
it,
for
man.
real.
Yeah.
What's-
You know how to do it. You've already done it. Like just
Yeah,
do it.
I mean, what's
Kind
the
of.
difference?
I'm gonna tell you the same
I've
shit.
kind of done it.
Same shit with doing this podcast, bro. Like,
What are you waiting for?
yeah, like what's
If you want to do something, go
what's
do
holding
it.
you back?
That's fair.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not
I'm
gonna
saying.
argue.
Why don't you just go?
I've
stream
always
when
been
you get
like
done
one of
with this?
those, just
Bedtime.
wake up like.
You
I
ain't
wa-
going to bed, bro.
I've always been one of those, just like whenever I decide I want to do something, I just do it, and I don't think about the repercussions till
See,
they actually
I
present
think-
themselves.
I think too much into it. I'm like, you know, I need this, I need this, I need to grab one of those to like get it to where I want it to be. But
There's nothing wrong with
y'all got a
that.
good point as to where like I've got the stuff to do it. It just
You
might
got
not
enough,
be. Yeah, I've
know.
got enough to
There's
do.
nothing wrong with actually wanting the correct setup, but there's a good medium between the people that just do shit without
I mean, you
having what
also-
they need, and then people that say I need this so bad that they never do it.
Yeah,
Also kinda-
I'm the second one.
You kind of got to look at it like, I mean, look at this whole thing too, bro. Like we had it, kinda, and then we figured it out, and you know,
Yeah, I think
it came together after we started doing it.
Yeah,
another big issue that I've had with the whole streaming thing is I don't want to be telling people that I'm a streamer. I think that's a little like cringe. Like
Until
Why?
you're a streamer.
Yeah.
until I'm a streamer, yeah. But like right now,
But-
like I don't want to put like my stream in my
Bro,
Instagram.
Don't tell
Why,
anybody
bro?
about it. Just do it and
Yeah,
see what
just
happens.
See, okay, but I also like being on camera doing
Podcast and
this
Instagram first, so you should make a link tree. Put the podcast
for
first,
sure,
and-
for sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
But like doing this, you know, maybe is the first step to me doing that because, you know, on the stream I could talk about the pod or I can give like a kind of behind the scenes.
But you got to build the fan base, and you're never gonna build the fan base if you don't do it.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's
That and also, what if this podcast blows up and you got 20,000 people waiting for you to start a stream? Are you gonna, hold out then?
I don't want to think about it like that.
Just saying.
that's a fact. If you
No,
don't
it-
think about it like that, it won't happen. Manifestation.
Manifestation.
I'm a big believer.
In
Manifestation.
okay.
You know?
I think.
I think you should do it.
I don't think
man.
I do
Like,
it enough, and all I do is think about what I want and think about what I want to achieve. I try to manifest everything, but like manifestation is so deep that there's people that have already made it that still manifest, and they literally go outside like with their shoes off, connect their feet to the grass, and think and envision what they want. Like people are that deep into it because it's worked for them apparently.
He ain't lying.
You know,
Is that what I've always heard of? Like, you know, I manifested this, or I've heard of the term manifestation, but like, truly, what is it? Thinking about something until it happens?
well, you
I
can't
think it
just
starts there because I mean, how long did we talk about doing a podcast?
Yeah.
And then what are we doing right now?
I don't even think that manifestation. I think thinking is only a part
I think-
of it.
I
You
think
gotta
it's-
do. You can't just sit on the couch.
I think
and
it's
be like,
the
"I wanna be a
basis of
streamer."
anything. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You say it all the time. Like everything you know. What do you say all the time?
It's been done.
Yeah, that one. Say it again.
If it's been done before, then it's
you
possible.
could do
Like,
it.
you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
do it,
yeah.
Bro, I used to make a song, and before I even like export it out, I'd be sitting there listening to it for 3 hours. Imagine myself like performing it.
Yeah.
I've never gotten to perform a show in my fucking life.
I guess I've never like really truly manifested
Gotta-
something
You gotta believe,
for
bro.
myself.
Gotta believe in the.
For one
in
thing,
the,
if
in
you
it.
don't believe in it, then why would anyone else believe in it?
No, of course. If
Yeah.
you can't
'Cause
love
you can't have
yourself, you
you
can't.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's how I felt about the pod. Like putting out episodes at first, it wasn't where I wanted it to be, but I didn't freak out. It's like, okay, but at least it's out, and now I can figure
working.
out how to make it better.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So the thumbnails are getting better, the transitions are getting better, the marketing and branding on the videos are getting better. It's just
Except for when Instagram and
I was
Gunna.
about to say the same thing, bro.
Go in on us.
I mean,
Gunna
I almost
snitches
had a
on
hissy
us.
fit earlier over the shit
Oh yeah, I know we had to
because
calm you
like,
down.
bro, I worked hard on them shits, and
It
y'all are
sucks,
taking.
man.
It does.
It's whack, but
I'm scared
Again,
that once they
I
upload the
think-
sounds back, that our original sound won't be on there.
I think it will be. I think it'll be fine.
I think that I need to
Either
think
way.
more positive like that, Cam, and say yes, it will be.
either way, I think fuck the sounds, fuck using all that shit. I want to build the shit grassroots, organic. If you mess with us, you mess with us. If you find us, you find us. Like we gonna overload the content. We gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? But like, forget playing them little games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I think the little games do help to a certain extent,
They definitely
but like
do.
once you hit a certain point, the little games are not like
obsolete.
a detriment.
You create your own.
but yeah,
shit,
they're obsolete.
you know?
They don't matter.
I will
create
say
your
this: all of the established podcasts that put out clips on Instagram Reels and TikTok, they don't. It says it's their original sound. There's no
Yeah.
music behind it. That whole thing, but they're already taken off. you know?
Exactly. So
I'm
it's
just like experimenting, seeing how I can get things to get to more views and such. I know for a fact because I've been using my new Instagram for, I don't know, since October, and I've already got like 2,500. So,
I mean, they may have changed the algorithm, man. Like,
well, they
because
definitely
they can do it just like that. It's weird.
I actually want to bounce off of this and ask the audience something. Who do y'all want to see on the pod?
Yeah, for
Comment-
sure.
Yeah, because if you comment that,
who
then
you
it's
want,
set in
and
stone.
like we can
Facts.
try to get people that like y'all want to see on the podcast.
Obviously, we're not gonna be able to get like.
Don't comment your uncle,
yeah.
but also don't comment Drewski.
I
yeah,
mean, hey,
don't.
shout
I mean,
out to Drewski.
I want Drewski on here, but
Manifest it.
manifest it, exactly. If his name's in our comments, like maybe it'll happen. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this. So, whenever I wanted,
Gary Busey. Gary
no, we're not. I made a joke about getting Gary Busey on Cameo and saying he was on the podcast, whatever. I used to, in my old house, at the worst time in my life. So you can bleep this out if you want to, but I worked at Baxter, and I hated it. But it was the only thing I could do because I was
I
struggling.
remember this.
I would write on paper, I will do this, I will get out of this job, I will get this job. And I would tack it on the ceiling above my bed. Every morning I would wake up and I would just look at it. What do you know? The shit happened.
That's manifestation, right?
Yes, I manifested this life that I have right now. And it's so funny because he gives me shit because I get hung up, unsatisfied saying, well, this ain't good enough and I want this and I want this. And it's like, I'm literally living in the life that I dreamed of just 2-3 years ago, right now.
So it's like you still gotta dream and you gotta want to get
can't
better
give
and you
up
gotta
at some
want
point.
more. You know what I'm saying?
But you also got to trust in the process and not
you gotta,
get
you
so
gotta.
down.
At some point, you're gonna be like, okay, this shit's been working. So
Yeah, it's working. Everything's working.
let me.
It just takes time. And also what I've noticed about manifestation, it's like once you get to the point where you feel like you've manifested and you've obsessed so much over something and you haven't gotten it, and whenever your focus starts to change to something else, that's when the little things start falling into place.
Yeah, and it's
When
like,
it's not like such a like whenever I'm not just dying for it.
yeah, I mean, it's like,
Speaking the term speaking it into reality, manifestation, same
Same thing,
idea. Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
yeah, same thing. I mean, it's just like,
There's people that'll tell you that like praying is manifestation, and I mean, whatever God you believe in, it really is, because if you're asking God for things, I don't think it's any different than asking the universe for things.
it's like,
Or
Go watch
asking
Jim
things-
Carrey
or-
talk about manifestation. Tell me that don't fire you up.
Or is it? Do you look at it as like you asking yourself for things?
well, see, we can put it like this right now, bro. What's an immediate goal? Put it on the podcast, and I bet you'll do it. I bet you'll stick to it. You want to start streaming? What's today's date? August 29th. When's the first stream?
Yeah, give yourself a little bit of time.
First of the month.
It's 2 days.
I've got everything to do it. That's
All
the
right,
thing.
what's that,
Bro,
Friday?
if you do it, I'm posting it, and I'm
Yeah.
telling people to go watch it.
Friday. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right. So
first of the month, September 1st.
so now if you don't do it, you're a liar, and like,
I think that's trapping me. I think that's entrapment.
no.
No, man, set
But
yourself a
it starts
realistic
there.
goal.
It starts there.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
And I didn't want to bring this up as like asking you guys for help because I didn't know how to tell myself to do it. But I just brought it up as to like this is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And like I know that y'all aren't really on that side of the internet.
I'm
mean, I'll
there.
watch
It's
it.
just like I
Yeah.
see the potential, but like, or not potential. Like I know it's there because like,
I've watched people who started out in their parents' basement, and now they're streaming about the same shit
I
2
mean,
years later from a
we've
house of
watched-
their own in a whole different state.
Yeah, sure.
You
we've
know?
watched Optic Gaming build, Hector set the blueprint for everything we want to do, bro.
Yeah, I think
Like we've watched it from the bottom. You know
Hex
what
to
I'm saying?
you, I think, is a big inspiration.
Hex, Christian Guzman.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I like Joe Knows Best.
Joe Knows Best.
And you know what's crazy? I see his vlogs now, and he doesn't drop them as much, but they're like little movies, the way that he's so good at filming and editing and stuff. But I watched his first things that I actually got onto him for, like watching him, and I watched what he did, and I watched what I started, and I'm like, dude, I'm literally starting out better than he did.
Yeah.
And it's all because I watched him, and I figured out what I needed mine to be like.
Yeah, you learned, what you,
He kind of laid out the foundation for me as someone who wants to be a car YouTuber, doing the reviews, showing off what he's doing this day. He kind of mixes lifestyle and cars in the perfect way.
right.
I just started out watching him, and he inspired me. I remember a long time ago, I took out my DSLR and I tried to vlog one day, and it was absolutely terrible. I looked like an idiot, and I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm a fool. And then now I pick it up and I'm like, this is pretty good. Like I see why people are watching it, because it's kind of entertaining.
So it's like, you can do it. And it's just like, you just got to set little goals, bro. Like, I mean, all set one. What you want?
I want to be to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube by October, and I'm at 370 something now. I've only been doing it I've got 40 videos, and that was in 2 months. I've worked really hard at it, and I love it.
40 videos in 2 months is a lot.
Especially whenever you're putting out videos that are 15, 20 minutes long, you're actually going out and filming.
Yeah.
You're going out. I mean, there's some times where, especially when I first started, it would be like I'd have to re-record something 5, 6 times to get it. Now it's like, I feel like
Pretty easy, yeah.
talking
You
to
know
the
what you're
camera is
looking
like my
for.
buddy. Like, I'd carry my camera all the time. Me and the camera are like this, and I pick it up. He saw me do it the other day, bro. I just pick it up, talk to it. There it is. There's the cut. Like, you
Even
just get
when
better.
we first started doing the pod, there was that one day me and B-May just walked through the door and you had the camera in your hand.
Yeah.
What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
I was vlogging that, and it's just
You were just vlogging it.
it's so much fun to just try. I mean, I get
700
so
in a month it's tough.
yeah.
You know what
No,
I'm saying?
I think I can do it. I think here's the thing. Every time I get a video that goes pretty big, I got one that's hit over 8,000 views. That one right there took me from 150 to almost 400. I need those. Like, I think if I go to so Charlotte's having their first Cars and Coffee that they've had since last year
I heard
this
about
Saturday because it got banned because people were doing stupid shit. But theirs are crazy, like the craziest things you can imagine. And if I can get if I get my car back this week and I go to that, I think that will be the one that'll get me close. And then I might need one more good video. But
you should either way, you should hit up one of the boys and be like, "Hey, let me ride with you and film or something."
I mean, I might take the F30, show up 3 different colors. I don't care.
Hey,
Might have
either
to.
way, you got
It's a project.
You got to do it.
I'm proud
What's
of
your
the
goal
project.
right now?
It's tough,
Outside of
man.
the podcast.
It's tough, man. That's kind of really what I'm focused on. I want to start. That's a tough one, man. Camera's about to die.
No, we got a minute.
We may have to take a break and come
Nah,
back.
because you can't
know
think
what
about
I'm
it. You
saying?
put us on the spot. What's your goal?
Let's see.
I'll even let you relate it to the podcast, but don't say I want to put out this many episodes or I want to hit this number. Like, give me a real
Nah, I want to take it to like. I'll say a quick one. I want to get a cool guest, like not a cool guest, but a bigger guest, like
That's a good goal.
like someone outside of the local place.
our bubble.
Lock in someone, a strategic, like, hey, we could come
I
chop
like
it up.
that. I
You know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
make a strategic move like that. And I got a couple ideas in mind.
Yeah.
Every time in the past week that me and Trevor have mentioned a TikTok that we saw or something funny that we heard, every time this guy just says, I'm going to try to do an impression of you, but let's get that motherfucker on a podcast. Every single time.
Because I just look at it as we're all trying to do the same thing.
Really. It's all
Except
in the
we're
same
not
sphere.
making the not the podcast. We are making the podcast. We're not making the TikToks and doing
We're not doing the renegade.
the yeah. I am trying to learn the Drewski dance though.
Yeah,
I'll
I
be
like
on
that.
I like the but nah, like no one. So another inspiration, like for me, I used to watch. I haven't watched them in a long time, but every Breakfast Club interview.
Oh yeah.
And I loved how they used to have, like, they would have a Mac Miller, they would have a Action Bronson up there, they would have certain people up there. Even Hot 97 too. I know they two completely, they beef, but like Real Late with Peter Rosenberg, and it's like they would have these people, like the underground artists, hip hop. That was like my first, like, not creative, but my first, like, oh, I'm into this.
Yeah, me
not
too.
a lot of people are into. And I just feel like there's a lane there where, like, it's people that we all see every day, and I don't know if they've been able to monetize yet, or if but they're right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I think that's a cool lane to be in, is to, like, chop it up with these people right before they take off to the next next level.
Yeah.
I think real quick before we go on a break, I do want to say, asking you about your goal, I knew that it was going to be something podcast related.
Yeah,
because
this is his thing.
I have to give you props, and not that I'm not doing it or not that we're not doing it, but this is what you're doing.
Hey, man, I told y'all. But
You did. You told everybody, but like,
it's also like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, what else am I doing? I don't really have nothing else to do.
and also like
This is your version of what
I need to
my
work
YouTube
out
is.
more again. I need to
Sure.
get back in the gym.
but
I'll put
also
that out
like
there.
I want to say like
Gotta get diesel, bro. I gotta get the summer body in the winter.
it's cool for us, all of us, because not only are we learning how to do a podcast, but also Trevor, you're learning how to make thumbnails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like you were already making thumbnails for the car stuff, but you're
That-
experimenting more with the podcast.
It's a whole different thing because like my Photoshop skills came from making album art,
Yeah, exactly.
and this is all different.
And like me and Brent, I know we're not that keen on social media. I'm learning about sometimes Instagram takes the sounds away.
yeah, it's
I'm learning about like cornballs hitting us up in the DM. Obviously, not talking about anyone specific, but
Yeah.
like what I'm saying is like they're almost like ads. They're like made up. stuff that you get in the
Yeah, it's
DMs
like,
where it's
hey.
like, hey, we really enjoy your podcast, flame emojis.
Yeah, yeah.
Those, like, I'm learning about
nobody
that.
personally that we know.
Yeah. It's like the spam ads with
But,
zero
like,
followers.
Yeah,
and
I'm learning about a
we
lot
want
of stuff.
we want you to promote our brand. DM this brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I get
Give us
the
the
ones
last
that
four
say-
numbers of your social security, and you're locked in.
I get the ones that say, I can get your page to 10,000 followers. And the motherfucker's saying it ain't even got 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy what we're doing here, and like just wanted to wrap it up on that. You know, talking about goals and like this is a good goal. We're all learning stuff.
For sure. Okay, we back.
Shout out Daytona Beats.
Shout out to Daytona Beats.
I don't think we say it enough, really.
Hey,
I don't
shout
think
out,
we do.
shout out Young Daytona.
Shout out to Young Daytona.
Shout out Brown
That's,
Bag.
I'm gonna go. You know how I said go in the comments, tell us who you want.
Yeah,
I'm going on there and commenting Daytona Beats 85
Oh, he's-
times.
I was about to say something. He's on the way.
Yeah,
He's on the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's on
Because
the
like
way.
a lot of people think they know Daytona Beats, but they don't.
They don't know Daytona Beats, boy.
They don't know him.
They just
Not yet.
that's a guy. That's one of the greatest guys I know.
Yeah.
If
He
not
has such
the
a
greatest.
beautiful outlook on everything. You know how I get so uptight about things?
Mm-hmm.
He can come
Should
by.
just
and-
talk to Gabe.
He can come by and be like, I can't even say something that he would say, but he would just drop some wisdom on me. And it's just like, this motherfucker be right.
I really hope he
yeah.
opens up on a pod though.
Oh, he will. Like, he's not like, he don't keep it from us.
Nah.
He just knows what to say and when to say it. It's like really weird.
But what do we even talk to him about, bro?
I think it's the
like-
same thing we talk about here.
I
Yeah,
think
you
that
just
you
gotta
just
let
let him
him-
do his thing
Yeah,
because
you gotta
like
let
he
him do his
really,
thing.
Gabe,
Oh, Daytona Beats.
Daytona Beats.
we can cut it out, but like he's really overcome a lot of shit.
Yeah, dude.
He's really, if anything, he could be the one to make it at something just because
He
like,
should. He has way more talent than
He's so smart too.
genius.
Yeah, he's.
All right,
he's-
let's
he's a
save it.
genius.
Let's save it for
Young
the
Daytona genius,
Daytona
you know
episode.
what I'm
Shout him
saying?
out, but I really want to get into that stuff with him here.
Facts.
So-
Like he
facts.
blows my mind. He could. They could hire him for a $1 billion budget movie to make the soundtrack to it, and he would kill it.
every time.
Like
I
he-
do want to leak this a little bit. He literally made the KG song or the sound in like a day.
Tell him to make a kind of a cooler than usual grocery store type beat. Killed it.
A
Killed
day.
it.
A day.
He's a dog, bro. I'm
Like-
telling you.
And the
Because
coolest-
I asked
he
him,
is
I
that
was
boy.
like, you know, we rode in the truck when y'all was in the car when we were out there shooting. And I asked him, I was like, bro, like we were listening to that little sound you sent over earlier, and it was fire. Like, you know, when like is that something from the past? Like if you had it, you cooked it up or whatever. He was like, like I started working on it earlier and
Yeah,
like talking about earlier today.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
Yeah.
He's
he
like that.
the coolest thing about his beats and I'll stop giving out sauce. He takes samples from like anime movies that aren't even popular to like the people.
Obscure.
Yeah,
because
like,
he's into it for real.
because he's really into it. But he like
Obscure,
the way that he
obscure.
takes music from the soundtrack and like chops up the sample. It's
He's a
crazy.
dog with it, bro.
It's
He's
insane.
a beast with
I
it.
He just
definitely want to get
understands
into
it.
that with him as
He's a
well.
beast, man.
like you can be like me and you can make cool beats, but the way that he understands how to chop up and make loops, and it's like a whole different thing.
Yeah, fire.
He's a beast. He goes
All right.
crazy.
Y'all got anything else to talk about or?
Nah, man, listen. We got to cut it short. I got a fantasy football draft in 6 minutes.
Yeah, don't want to interrupt that, bro.
I forgot all about it, bro. But it's actually the big one. It's the big money league, so I actually got to pay attention.
Needs
to
your
this
full
one.
attention.
You know what
Who
I'm
are you
saying?
taking first?
I think I got third pick. It's a keeper league, so dude, we can. I didn't mean we have to cut it short. I'm just saying,
No,
That's-
but
it's
I
not
don't.
really cutting it short. We're
8
at an
o'clock.
hour.
You know,
We're at
I
an
gotta
hour, man.
Yeah, no,
get
we're
into
not
this
cutting it
live
short.
draft.
I don't
But,
want to like.
It's a keeper league, so I kept Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
Okay, fire.
So you gotta see who's on the board. You gotta
Okay,
look at
okay.
who's
Who's
got
left?
kept, who's left.
Yeah.
So it's really not a first round pick. It's like a third round pick.
So you're not getting Dalvin Cook.
No.
Got you.
No. But
I heard that you were supposed to go heavy on wide receivers this year.
you should.
That's what I heard.
Nick Chubb's available.
All right, boys, let's wrap this up. Let's not get too deep into fantasy talk on a pod.
Listen, yeah, man. Which one of y'all want to get it first?
Go ahead, man. I got it last.
No, I want you to get it this time. Let them know.
Listen, man, if you guys are still listening to this, we appreciate you. It's the No Look Passengers, episode 11. I forgot. I'm not a good.
Also,
shout
I'm
out
gonna
everybody
start.
out. Actually, yeah. Shout out, sign it off, man. Where can they find you at, Trevor?
Look me up on Instagram and YouTube, F80 Trevor.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stream. Not Trevor.
Uh,
Cameron's going to be live on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna be live on Twitch September 1st. This is already gonna be out, so it doesn't matter that
Yeah,
I'm saying this.
yeah,
But
you're right.
I don't know. I don't have a username yet.
We're going to work on it. September 1st is the first stream, and then after that, we're going to figure out the schedule.
Yes, sir. Also, follow me on Instagram, Cameron Perko 5. I'm gonna say it
You know
every
what I'm
time.
saying? Follow.
Shout out Eddie's Pizza.
No Look Passengers on Instagram. No Look Passengers, YouTube, TikTok.
Everywhere.
Like,
Everywhere.
subscribe on YouTube.
Apple
comment.
Music Podcast. We finally in that bitch too, bruh.
Yeah, we did get that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Finally.
them. They tried to play the boys, but nah. Well, I'm on there. We got approved.
We're too much of a leverage.
We definitely got marked explicit, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
well,
fine.
we're pretty explicit.
Yeah.
Trevor, that's what explicit,
you know what I'm
explicit
saying?
motherfucker.
You feel me?
I'm trying to be
Right.
better, damn it. I'm trying. I only said
That's
the
all
F
we
word
need,
like
bro.
3 times.
That's all we need, bro, is effort.
I'm
That's
trying.
what's
I
gonna
need
take
to,
us to the
I need
next
to clean
level,
it
bro.
up anyway.
I appreciate you boys every time. No Look
Dude.
Passengers, episode 11.
Yep.
We out of here, bro. I forgot to put a sound in, so we got to
Like, subscribe,
follow,
download, comment,
share,
all of it.
download, LimeWire this shit, FrostWire this shit, everything.
See y'all
Yeah.
boys soon.